Hi everybody, Lawrence here. I just entered into Canada about, I guess about an hour ago. Had a kind of a rough time crossing the border. I went into the border and they took me into immigration because they thought the story about fundraising and all that was a little bit crazy. So they took me into immigration, interviewed me. I had no proof of the charities I was raising money for because it's all online. So so he went online and he looked at the blog and stuff like that, and I guess finally I convinced him it was okay. Well, meanwhile he had me sit in this room, and I figured while I was in there I'd take some pictures, you know, of the fact that I was in immigration and all that, and took pictures of the customs side. Well, he wasn't real happy about that. Apparently the immigration and customs is a secure area, and I had violated that. Anyway, so he finally gives me the okay and sends me out, tells me to go out by the fence and turn left. So I do, and I don't really look at any signs. I just go down to the fence, turn left, and I notice I'm going over a bridge. Okay, I thought that was a little odd, but you know. Anyway, I went over the bridge anyway, and of course I ended up on the American side. Having just checked into Canada, he sent me right back to the other side. I don't know if he sent me back or I made a mistake. There was a sign there I saw when I came back. So anyway, the guy in the U.S. couldn't just send me right back around. He made me go back out into town. I had to find my way back to the U.S. side again where I'd come the first time. And the whole place is under construction. You can kind of see that in some of my pictures, maybe. It was a complete mess. And he says it happens about 50 times a day. He said people from Detroit just go looking for East Detroit and they end up on the Canada side and have to come back. It was hilarious. Anyway, so he sends me back over there, and then I was going to go through this toll and pay again. So I was kind of pitching a fit. Anyway, she let me sign in as a turnaround. So it was kind of funny. Get back over to the Canada side, and the guy's like, I said, hey, I just checked in. I said, you can check my stamp. I got a stamp in my passport from like 15 minutes ago. Anyway, I was a little perturbed, and I said, you can call immigration. I was just in there for a half an hour. Anyway, it was kind of funny. And of course, he wanted to ask me the same questions that the other guy had asked me. So, you know, and I'm a little tired at this point because I had been up just about all night because I got a late start out of the park yesterday. It took a long time to pack, so I figured I'd make up some time. Took a fairly long break near Detroit in Ann Arbor. Had a good hearty breakfast, nice long breakfast, and just came over because, you know, when you ride till 2 or 3 in the morning, it doesn't really make sense to buy a hotel room. There aren't a lot of places to camp when you're getting close to the border like that or near Detroit. I don't know if any of y'all want to camp near Detroit, but I don't. I figured I'd just drive straight through. Well, so then I get in on the Canada side. I stopped by Thunder Road Harley. Nobody was there, so I went ahead and wrote him a note, left him a business card, took some pictures. Now, I Twitter-picked those. I don't know if they made it to Twitter or not. Also, I got a new phone because when I was leaving the park, I'm driving down the freeway and the phone falls out. Lose the phone, it's destroyed. I didn't realize it until I got to nearly Ann Arbor. Well, fortunately, there was a Verizon nearby. Went to the first Verizon, and the guys just totally blew me off. They didn't want to hear anything. I looked like a homeless guy or some crazy guy. They were closing. They had no time for me. Terrible customer service from those guys. But I go down to the mall, there's another Verizon, and the manager there was Brian Marr. Outstanding customer service from Brian Marr. Not only did he give me a phone and not have me just file a claim, but he got me an upgrade, got me a new phone that now has video and pictures and a lot of other things. Anyway, so it should be a much more useful phone. I think it also will make the Google Latitude, the Google automated positioning should work now. So if somebody can check that, make sure it is working, it should be automatically updating from the GPS on my phone. Anyways, it's kind of cool up here. Having a great morning. I hope everybody else is having a great morning. I'm gonna continue on. I need to get something to eat, maybe a cup of coffee, and I'm going to head on into Ottawa if I can make it the whole way. If not, if I get too tired, I'll pull off. Just kind of like I did right now. I was getting a little tired on this one stretch. At any rate, we're pulling into Canada, so I'm going to go ahead and mention the charities we're supporting from Canada. They include the Keshet Rescue, I'll be taking a lot of pictures. I'll be actually staying at the location where Cache Rescue is based. So I'll have plenty of opportunity to film the dogs and let you see what's going on at Cache Rescue. I have a media event on the 11th at the Auto Emission. So I'm going to ride my bike to the Auto Emission, and I think they're going to have a radio station out there or something. That should be exciting. Also, the Heart in Action and We Got Skills is based in both the south of France and in Vancouver. So while I won't be visiting them here in Ottawa, they are in fact in Canada. And I believe you can all see the Canadian flag back there. So just proof that I am in fact in Canada, and hopefully you can hear me over the noise and everything. I suspect my laptop's going to die any moment. I had to boot it 3 times. I'm not sure why. You know, you got to love the technology challenges. But everything's good. I'm still safe. I got the shiny side up, and we're going to make a difference for charity, guys. Thank you very much. Talk to you soon. Bye.